Welcome to Base. In this video, I will be showing you how to get started with Base and all its features. Let's get started. As soon as you verify your email address, you will receive free goodies, 250 unique link opportunities. You can use them any way you want, for Base testing or your own business. Let's start with adding your clients into Base. When we say clients, we are referring to websites for which you are doing link building. You're able to do so directly from the Getting Started window right here, or via the Organization tab and then clicking on Clients. Enter your client's domain, and then choose the reporting range you would like for your reports, either monthly or mid-monthly. Only these two fields are required. As for agency, categories, and teams, they are completely optional, and they are there to make both your link and team management easier. We'll circle back to this later. As for the links approval section, the box will be checked by default. If you have clients which would like to approve their links before the link building process begins, you are able to leave this box unchecked. Click on Create Client and you're done. You will see it appear in the list below, where you are able to edit them at any time. The next step is to invite users to Base. Head over to Organization, Users. All you need to do is to enter their email address and assign them a suitable user role: admin, team leader, user, freelancer, or client. If you are not sure which role would be fit for the user you are adding, you can check out Users tab and User Roles from our Help Center, which has a fully detailed explanation of each of the roles. Let's move on to the next step, the thing that Base does best and what it's made for: adding links. There are two ways to upload links to Base, either in bulk, via a CSV file, or manually. Keep in mind that the very first CSV upload is a one-time process, for which we suggest importing your existing database of links. I will get back to this later in more detail. Let's go over the manual upload first, and then we'll circle back to the CSV upload. The process is pretty simple. First, enter the link and choose the client. The next step is to choose the link type. For example, guest post, and then choosing the link status. The status can be opportunity, requested, pending, or confirmed. If you are collecting link building opportunities, you should probably start off with the OP status. Once you reach out and request from someone that your link is posted to their website, you can easily change the status in the Search tab to Requested. The next step is for when you have made an arrangement for your link with a website, and while you are waiting for it to become live, you can move on to the pending status. Finally, your link is published and you can move on to the confirmed status. You are also able to add tags to your link, and if you are paying for the link, you are able to note down its price and the expiry date. The very last step is related to the domain on which the link was created. By defining the category, location, and contact for a specific domain, you are creating a database that is accessible by other users within your account, which can improve your workflow. Once you've filled out all the necessary information, click on Add Link and you're done. Your newly created link will now be visible on the search page, which we'll go over in a few moments. Now, let's go back to the CSV upload on the top of the page. It is very important that your existing database of links is imported first, as this is a one-time process that cannot be repeated. The links you import now will not be counted into automatic health checks and monthly subscription, but you will be able to manually check their health if needed and see if they are still alive. You are able to download the example CSV file we have provided and go from there. As you can see here, the columns in the file are the same as we saw previously in the manual link adding process: client, link, date, category, etc. Keep in mind that the following 5 fields are required: client, link, category, type, and status. If you didn't add clients and users into Base beforehand, that's fine, as they will automatically be added once you upload your CSV. Keep in mind that this is referring to the CSV upload only. If you are uploading a link manually, you would need to have existing clients on your account. Now, head back to Base. Click to CSV URLs list to select your file and then click on Upload. Once you've done so, you will automatically be redirected to the Reports tab, where you will see if all your links have been imported successfully. If you are looking for a quick way to save potential link building opportunities into Base while browsing the web, you are able to do so via our Google Chrome extension, which you can easily download through the Chrome Web Store. Let's move on to the search page. Since Base works as a searchable database of your link building efforts, there are many ways you can filter out the links you've created. Once you click on the Filters button, you will see all the different ways you are able to search your links. For example, let's say we want to see all guest post links which are pending. Select the link type and the link status. Click on Apply Filters and you're done. The selected links will appear on your search page. Here are also some useful features of the search page. The I button allows you to modify and choose which columns you want to be shown. By default, all columns are pre-selected, but you can select whichever ones you want to see. By clicking on the button next to the search bar, you are able to select and search by the URL, title, and by tags. Let's go over the options you are able to select within a link in search. The pencil button will lead you directly to a new tab where you can edit the selected link. By clicking on the three little dots, you are able to delete the link, flag it for review, for example in case it is showing the wrong health status, pause or unpause the reporting, and leave additional comments for your own reference or for a team member. The AP or approval column is referring to the approval of links that we mentioned earlier. If you left the box checked, the links will be approved by default and the checkbox will be green. The H or health column is arguably the most important column for all link builders. It determines whether or not your link is live on the targeted website. As far as health status goes, it can be one of 4 options in Base. Link is not confirmed yet. This is the status of every link once you add it into Base. Once you switch its status to confirmed, the health status changes to one of the following: live with target and do follow, live with target and no follow, or dead or without target. Another very useful feature that Base has is automatic health checks. They are performed on a regular basis so you can see the health of your links at any given moment. The checks are performed daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly. If you would like to read more about health checks, feel free to check out Frequency of Automatic Health Checks from our Help Center. Let's get back to the Organization tab, which we mentioned earlier in the video. Here, you are able to add or remove users, teams, agencies, and clients from your account. In our Help Center, there is an article on how to add each of them, as well as brief explanations on why these options can be useful for you. Next to the Organization tab is the Reports tab. Here you can see Link Imports, a page where you can see all the CSV files that were uploaded and if all the links were uploaded successfully. Health Reports. On this page, you can see all health checks that were performed, both manual and automatic. You are also able to see which user performed the health check and when, how many link checks were used, and if there were any changes in the health status. The Status History page can be accessed by admins and clients only, and it is where you can check all your links' statuses. Let's go over the Settings tab in the upper right corner. On this page, you can find all sorts of useful information. On the Subscription page, you are able to manage your payment details as well as change your monthly plan or purchase add-ons to your existing plan. On the blacklist page, you are able to add any domains on which you do not want your links to be made, preventing link builders from even considering them as link opportunities. When analyzing a certain website, we take into consideration everything from social metrics to domain authority and domain rating data. If links don't meet some of the desired criteria, our spam factor will recognize this and increase the numerical value of the spam factor for that particular link, which will help rate the pages in your search results. You are able to customize your spam filter by using the sliders and fields. On the role settings page, you are able to edit which columns and filters are available on search pages for each role. On the integrations page, you are able to connect your Ahrefs account to Base. Now, let's go over custom fields. Custom fields are a great option when you need additional filters which are not already predefined in Base. There are 4 types of custom fields to choose from: a drop-down list, a checkbox, number, or short text. That's it for now. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions for us, don't hesitate to reach out to us via live chat or email. Bye!